Good morning, everybody. I'm Kelly Walker Slaughter, and we are live back in action at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. So make sure you come on out. They are going to be open here in just a few minutes. So come get your seat or reserve a spot if you would like. They do luxury teas and more here. Jeff and the gang do a phenomenal job here at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. If you have not checked out, they have hats you can wear so you get that full on experience, plenty of tables. And then while you're waiting for a table, if it's all busy, make sure you check out the Connected McMinnville Antique Shop right next door, which is actually connected. Super simple, easy. And also, my favorite part after each time I leave here, I go check on the birds because there's birds here too. So, anyways, I am looking forward to today's show. We have much to discuss. But first, let's sip some of our tea for today. Now, I can't lie to you guys. Today's tea is being brought to you by Coca-Cola. I need a little caffeine. I was up real late last night hosting an event for a meet and greet for a candidate, and it went smashing. And so I was so excited about that. We had about 75 to 95 people show up to the meet and greet last night when it came to the Randall Gillum for district attorney. That was last night. We do have several candidates that are coming up with meet and greets, so stick around for our special section talking about the election coverage and then some, because there's so much to talk about when it comes to election. But let's go right into our community weather because the weather forecast for today is getting a little iffy out there. It's not doom and gloomy just yet, but this heat is just the worst part of all this, and that's what we need to really be careful and watch our eye on. But as always, our community weather is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum for district attorney, working together for a strong community. We are still under a heat advisory today. We were yesterday as well as the weekend, but the heat advisory, these conditions are expected to stick with us till Tuesday, till about 10 a.m. Maybe this storm that is potentially coming through, it's either going to hit us or it's going to pass us. Now, it's saying that we don't have any chance of percentage of it hitting us, but these clouds and these dark skies and where the mountains are, it does look like in maybe the Sparta, Cookville area, maybe in the Morrison, Viola area, there seems to be, again, some storms that may hit. So please do yourself diligence and make sure you have a rain jacket, rain boots, and an umbrella in your car. I have one in my car at all times, as well as a first aid kit and one of those plunger choking things. So again, always act accordingly and make sure you got what you need when you need it. But we want to say thanks again to our community weather sponsors, which is Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum for district attorney. Right now, though, in McMinnville, it is 85 degrees. Today's high is going to be 93 degrees. Tonight's low is 72. We were at the Gilly Pool yesterday with the swim team because this is our last 2 weeks of swimming before we go to championships at Swanee. The water was almost too warm to get into. It wasn't cold enough for this heat. But with it also being said, good morning, Jamie. With that also being said, guys, I want you also to know that tomorrow, 94, Thursday, 93, Friday, 92. Now, on Friday, it's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Saturday is 89, and it seems like it's gonna start going down when the storms are coming through this weekend. And I hate that it is 4th of July weekend, but again, Mother Nature. What are you gonna do about it? But we want to say a good shout out morning to our fun friends, Jamie, Jaco. Good morning, love. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching our show with us, and then some. We will be taking a quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, we've got some shout outs and some breaking news coverage we'd like to get out about National Beta and then some. But remember, Warren County, Keep it first.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Looking to transform your yard or landscape? Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. Don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Over time, dirt, mold, and mildew can make your property look worn down. Phil's Pressure Washing can restore the beauty of your home or business with gentle, soft washing. We clean roofs, driveways, gutters, decks, and more. Proudly serving McMinnville, Morrison, Sparta, Smithville, and surrounding areas. Fully insured and licensed with 10+ years of experience. Call Phil's Pressure Washing today and let us do the dirty work.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com. For me, being sheriff has never just been about enforcing the law. It's about protecting what matters most, our families. Every day, our deputies work to keep our schools safe, our neighborhoods secure, and our community strong. As your sheriff, I've worked to build a department focused on service, professionalism, and protecting the people of Warren County. I'm Jackie Matheny Jr., and I'd be honored to continue serving and protecting your family.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Once again, we are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. So Jamie continued on her conversation, and she said, we went to the lake yesterday, and the water was pretty warm. Yeah. So you got to be careful. You don't want that heat index to get you. And then also, good morning to Sydney. And also, good morning to Miss Tina from Our Coffee. Hope everyone is filled with many blessings. So yesterday, and I do apologize about the reels I did. I noticed it's something new. Like I updated Facebook, and I make one reel, and it turns it into mini reels. So, but with that being said, now that I know that there's a button I got to click so don't break them up. So I wanted to say this real fast as best I can. So on Friday, I and Sydney and my crew got a ton of phone calls about rules and regulations when it comes to campaigning. Okay. And, and I'm learning as I go with the campaigns that I'm helping run as well. And I'm not going to, sugarcoat it. And so I looked into it, and I'm not going to let y'all know specifically what they were asking because there was different questions from each person. But this is with the Hatch Law, okay? And why I still have my phone with me because I have it on my phone today. So if you you can require these, go to the Tennessee State, for the Tennessee State Elections Commission's office. And they have rules, and so does our Warren County one office as well. But with that being said, this is called the Tennessee Code 219-206. And this is the Tennessee Code Table of Contents, Chapter 19, the Prohibited Practices, Part 2, Offenses by Public Officers and Employees, because it's called the Little Hatch Act, okay? And so the law states when anybody's campaigning, whether it's local, state, or federal, there's laws that we all have to abide by if you're an incumbent or you're running, okay? So with that being said, it goes, let me see if this is better if I read it this way. Yeah. It says Code 219-206, the use of state-owned property for campaign advertising or activities. It is unlawful for any elected or appointed official of the state or any employee of the state or any department, division, or agency, therefore, to display campaign literature, banners, place cards, streamers, stickers, signs, or other items of campaign or political advertising on behalf of any party, committee, or agency or candidate for political office on the premises of any building or land owned by the state, or to use any of the facilities of the state, including equipment and vehicles for such purposes. In Section B, it states, it is unlawful to use public buildings or facilities for meetings or preparation for campaign activity in support of any particular candidate, party, or measure unless reasonable equal opportunity is provided for presentation of all sides or views, or reasonable equal access to the buildings or facilities is provided on all sides. And it just keeps going down. And in section C, it says this section shall not be construed to prohibit an employee from displaying or decal or bumper stickers on employee's personal vehicle with parked or on state property. And it just keeps going in. And if you guys want me to send you the link to aka the Little Hatch Act, I can do so. There's no sides that I'm picking on. I see the comments, and I will also say this. When I set up my Facebook page 3 years ago, because I've been through this gambit when I worked at the radio station, if there's any bullying, belittling, or foul language on my Facebook page, I've already clicked on a button that pings it, and they hide all comments. We have never deleted any comments. I don't delete comments on our page. But as far as foul language or bullying and belittling, Facebook has control of that now. So if they deem any of y'all's comments that you post on my page foul or inappropriate, it's going to hide them. It won't delete them. I see them. It won't delete them, but it will hide your post. So if you can't say it nice, and this is me going back to my empowering comment, knowledge over noise. So if you want to talk and be knowledgeable and have a conversation with the Warren First community on the page, by all means. But if you are trying to create noise over knowledge, it's gonna hide them if Facebook deems it as bullying, belittling, or foul language. Okay? So, and I do apologize for anybody that doesn't understand that, but that's just how it is. I try my best to monitor my page all the time. But I will say that this has been a most exciting and very interesting campaign season for 2026, specifically in our local elections. But I want to say this. Knowledge over noise is going to be so much more powerful, and having a conversation with someone, like an adult conversation with someone, will go further than anything else when it comes to stuff like this. So I understand people can be, I call it being passionate. I'm a passionate person too myself. But if we want to truly get things done in our community, in our society, in our nation, we have to have conversations. Not all of them are going to be comfortable. Some of them will be uncomfortable conversations, but conversations that need to be said and need to be done. And out of all the people in the world, if you want to have a conversation with me about anything or anybody or anyone, I will have that with you in the most adult-like way, because I'm all about having conversations. But with that said, you know, I at the end of the day, I try to be as nice and respectful to all the people in the Warren County community, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, but just trying to keep it classy right now, guys. You know, so if you want to know the rules and the regulations on how to campaign properly, you can either access these rules at the Tennessee State Elections Commission's office, or you can go to Susie Davenport and them at the election office as well. And hopefully I said that and clarified some more people, because I got phone calls yesterday from some good ones saying thank you for clarifying, because the thing is, people want to be knowledgeable. People want to learn stuff. People want to absorb information. And if we can give them a positive, informative, knowledgeable information, think how different the world could be. Just for a split second, put your feet in somebody else's shoes. Okay? Think about what they're going through, what they feel, why they feel the way they feel. before you jump down a rabbit hole of noise and chaos and hate. My parents raised me that way, to like step back, take a beat, listen to the person, conversate with the person. Okay? Knowledge over noise, conversation over yelling. So, again, this is my last time talking about campaigning rules and regulations. Unless something else comes up that people ask, my show has always been about you guys. If you want to know something, I'm going to find it. And when I have over 3 to 5 phone calls of like how things are supposed to be done, and they want to learn that knowledge, they want that education, I'm going to find it. So if you don't like how the law is, then you better make sure you vote and elect the officials you want to make the change in this world. Don't point the finger at me. Don't point the finger at the law. Point the finger at the people making the laws. And it's like Nikki Griffith Reynolds said yesterday, instead of talking about change, be the change. That's what my show's all about, is truth and transparency. It's not about mudslinging. It's about positivity and moving forward and transparency and truth. So that's my mother moment for today. If you agree with that, please let me know. Like it. I want to say good morning to one of our big followers, Miss Shirley Hyder. Hi, Miss Shirley. Also, hello, good morning from Cody Warren First. Hope all is doing good. Yes, thank you. Praying for all the people that are sick and the ones who are battling the flooding rains. Yes, the surrounding counties got some real bad rain. For those who are suffering from this heat, yes. And then Cody's reminding everybody to come see Bo back up at the farmers market on July 18th. We shared that yesterday. Thank you so much for reminding us again, Cody. Enjoy the weather and the fun and the band. It looks like that's going to be a fun event to go to with the bands and everything. So make sure you go and act accordingly. I say this all the time. Where there's a meet and greet, where there's a debate, where there's a forum, where there's a, event where you have an opportunity to speak and talk to these candidates, do so. Get your, when I say spill the tea, don't wait for somebody to talk about it. Sometimes you need to go and find out for yourself. Go to these things. Interact with the candidates. Interact with the incumbents. Does the incumbent still have the same belief as they used to? I think they should do only 2 terms in office and then move on to new people running in the office soon. Yeah, so if you look up the rules and regulations, some seats, they're just 2 term, or they just run for 2 terms. But you're talking about term limits. Again, if that one person, for example, we can use a lot of these guys that's been in office for a very long time. Use the president of the United States. Let's go up to that one. So the president can only run for 2 terms. That's 8 years total, right? So with that being said, I've said this in a lot of meet and greets that I've been, invited to. I have talked about term limits. I'm not against them. I can see the pros on term limits and also can see the cons, but the pros are more than the cons. And I think the pro would be specifically for, as time changes, we need to change with the times. A new generation, a new thing. So, but again, term limits are going to have to be changed, I think, state or federal. I'll have to look more into that. Let the old ones go. And you're talking specifically for sheriff. I completely understand that. Because we've had people, not just with sheriff, but with other terms that have ran more than 10, 16 years at a time. But again, if you want, I say this to you, Cody, if you want to make a change in term limits, why don't you figure out how to do that and get the ball rolling? Instead of us talking about it, why don't somebody get the ball rolling on it? I have to put it to you on that one. We're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Coffee drive-through located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Are taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Freighters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Freighters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Are you going to do so the afternoon tea usually is
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. Hope each and every one of y'all are having a splendid Tuesday. Right now, it is time to do another quick shout out for our weather sponsors. Thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford with our community weathers, and also Randall Gillum for district attorney. It is 86 degrees in McMinnville. Today's high is 93, and tonight's low is 72. Now, we are under a heat advisory now until Thursday, July the 2nd at 8 p.m. So keep that in mind. So we're still under a heat advisory. I said earlier this morning until 10, and now it has been extended to Thursday, July the 2nd at 8 p.m. All right. So continuing on with our show, if you are not following us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you need to. Right now, we do have it pinned to the top of our page. We did start this, and we want to say thanks again to Worldwide Liquors for sponsoring our business closures for the 4th of July weekend. I am going to share this with you on screen right quick. Screen share. So here you go. So right in front of you guys, and I'm going to blow this up. You're not going to see me for a minute. But with that being said, these are the businesses and hour, like some are opening and closing at a certain time, special hours or closing. So closed Thursday and Friday. You got the McBride Bookkeeping and Tax Prep on July 3rd. You got the Warren County Farm Bureau, Tammy's Little Tax, and Suggs Box, All Gas Propane, Infinity Family Care, Warren's Horticultural Products, Caney Fork Electric Cooperative. Opened on Friday, July the 3rd, is our good friends from the Viola Pizza Company. They're going to be open from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And a little tip on the Viola Pizza Company. You can call and place your order and tell them that you're going to eat there, so when you get there, the food will be ready. Pro tip. Now, you may get there and there might not be a seat available, but roll the dice. These businesses will be closed on July 4th. Rockcliffe Farm Market, Always in Bloom Florals and Gifts. Now, they said they will be available by phone for orders. So if you need to do an order, call them by phone. Morrison Hardware, Genevieve's, Old Oak Mercantile, and then on Saturday, July the 4th, they will be closed on Saturday only at the Viola Pizza Company. Closed on the 4th and the 5th is Perfectly Pressed Prints. And then closed all week, we got McMinnville Special Games Enrichment Center all week as well. And then Diamond Jewelry Company will be reopening on the 6th. Prater's Barbecue will be closing early on July the 4th at 3 o'clock at their Morrison location. Baron Fork Brews will be closing at 4. And the Vault, with our good friend Shane Brock and them, will be opened until 8 p.m. Other holiday hours, which I absolutely love, so thank you, James Clark, for adding this in here. He said the Warren County Joy, which that's another way to get a lot of community news. It's my boy. He said the satellite offices will be closed, but the Westwood headquarters remain open. God love them. God love them. So if we missed your business, I did say we got some extras. Please let us know if you are closing, special hours, and things like that. Because as we get closer to time, people are going to want to know. And I'm going to make a complete master list on Thursday. Like, get it in. Get it in. And then also, too, a cool thing that we're doing is if you are a business out there that you would like to get your name out there, we did a special post to say, hey, everyone, what is a small business that you own? And you just comment below. And if anybody doesn't know who, I know people know her as Melissa Joan Hart, but that is Clarissa Explains It All. Missed that show. Summer Harvest. We just posted this today. It's a free 7-day meal packs for kids, for children 18 and under. So this just explains it. You can go to the First Baptist Church. Pickup is on Tuesday each week, and it starts at 1:30 and ends at 4. So if you are in need of some food services, no shame. It's 7 breakfasts, 7 lunch, healthy, shelf-stable meals for kids all week long. So, and thanks to First Baptist Church here in McMinnville, for hosting that. It's every Tuesday each week from 1:30 to 4 p.m. That's just us right there. Tennessee State Park. We share this as well. New accessible waterway overlook opens at Fall Creek Falls State Park. If you have not enjoyed a hike, go check out some of our natural landscapes, man. The Fall Creek Falls State Park is phenomenal. Rock Island Park is phenomenal. And I've noticed that a lot of state parks are now being more handicap accessible. So, again, make sure you check that out and then some. Coming up here is the iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another. Proverbs 27:17. Christian Fellowship Basketball is gearing up. Faith, fellowship, and fitness. Play together, build brotherhood, glorify God. That is going to be starting on, is it today or yesterday? I think it's today. Yeah, starting tonight. We are renting it for $30 for 2 hours. We are going to set out a bucket to collect money to cover the fee. If you're not able to pay anything, that complete is fine. This is all from Mike Martin. But we're going to play tonight at Bernard Gym from 6 to 8 p.m. So if you are a league out there, or a group of gentlemen or fellas that like to go play outside, but you want to play inside, do some man-to-man coverage, there you go. It's going to be starting tonight. Also, today is it for the Mad Cow Company. I apologize, however, today we are opening from 11 o'clock and we'll close at 3:30. Stop by and see Mad Cow Running Company during these hours and save an additional 30% off your final purchase. Everything in the store is on sale, and this is an additional sale, and it is great savings for you. So if you need some new shoes for school, workout, running, walking, whatever, go check this out. There are shoes in there that are anything from 50 to 70% off. And then once you get that, it's additional 30% off your, your sales total. Yes. So your final purchase, additional 30% off your final purchase. You can't beat that. So today's special hours, 11 to 3:30, because today is the last day, you guys. Also, got to give some shout-out love to this. Yep, Main Street McMinnville bathtub races. If you're thinking about being in the bathtub races, here's the rules and regulations coming up for this Saturday on the 4th. So make sure you check that out. And it's all on our Facebook page, or you could go to Main Street McMinnville for it as well. I don't want you anymore. Stop. We're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. And then we're going to talk about one of Warren County's very own winning a big award at National Beta Convention. Bringing it home. I love it. That's coming up and then some. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
I promise to be present, visible, and working for you. As your sheriff, a father, and with 27 years of law enforcement, I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and build supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks at Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys for letting me know. Don't forget, Cody has let everybody know about the upcoming car show on July 11th from 3 to 6 p.m. over at Westwood Church at the parking lot. Hope to see everybody there. It is he is all involved. If y'all want to know about a car show going on, Cody is the one to go to. We do apologize about the no sound thing. It is what it is at this point. As I'm going through stuff, we're going to go into, because I was trying to find, we made a post about beta, and now I can't find it, which go figure, right? But I want to do a big congratulations, and I'm like trying to scroll real fast now, because when I typed in national beta, it didn't pop up either. Watch me like pass it. There's that. There's that. I think I'm getting close now. Got the dog. No. Oh, there, found it. Morrison Elementary's own. Here we go. Yeah, because I know that as far as the elementary level went, True Warren won a best in show, best overall award, but I couldn't get that information when I needed it, so apologies. But on Facebook, this did get posted on the Morrison Elementary notifications page, so a big congratulations in the junior division for winning 3rd place. This young lady right here, Lila Molly's remarkable achievement on 3rd place in the nation in Performing Arts Variety Act at the National Beta Junior Convention in the shining example of her talent and perseverance. This is her 2nd year in a row placing at National Junior Beta. We congratulate her on her outstanding achievement. So there she is winning the big trophy. And then this is her in her outfit for the talent that she did. So we wanted to give a shout out to her and everybody that won big at the National Beta Convention. So yeah, I know I heard that True Warren won best overall, and then I found out she did. I don't know. I didn't see anything pop up in the senior division. So they have a senior, a junior, and an elementary. And so but again, congratulations, showcasing Warren County and its finest. I just think that's great. And of course, that's our breaking news being brought to you by Jackie Relick, Jackie Matheny Jr. for sheriff. That's a good time right there. I'm so proud of all our kids, really. It's an honor to be able to represent your hometown when you go to big things like that. You know, you win from state and then you go to nationals. It's just an amazing experience. And if you have a child that has thought about doing beta, look into your schools and ask them some information about that. Because, again, it's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Yesterday we talked about this, but I feel like this is very pivotal, like just in case, because with all the summer months and the stress that we get from the summer months, I was invited to their monthly meeting at Cheer Mental Health, and it was just great hearing the speakers and everything, and Judge Ryan J. Moore was there and Tara, but they handed this out. It's the Tennessee Red Line, need help finding treatment or recovery resources. Call the Tennessee Red Line at 1-800-889-9789, or for short, you can dial 988. And so, I mean, it's got everything you need and then some. You scan the QR code, whether you need employment support, recovery support, addiction support. You know, there's just so many different things you can actually scan on here and helping you. Housing within reach. It's a good little product. So make sure you check that out and then some. Let's see, I sure hope all will have a safe and fantastic 4th of July celebration weekend. Yes, Cody, same. Speaking of that, we're going to get right into our community calendar sponsor, which is, of course, Lisa Zavianis for District Attorney, and then also Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville. So if you are not a part of our community calendar, please do so. We have everything and anything in it, from Warren County events to our surrounding community events. You can either email us, and I do apologize, you can either email us at warrenfirst931@gmail.com. You can also text us at 931-369-3050 or message us on Facebook Messenger through the Warren First Message app. Let us know about your event. Let us get out there. Speaking of that, we actually had one person, let me go back to it right quick, actually send me a text. Let's see. Yeah. So I can't post these pictures up, but they wanted us to get these out there in our newspaper, but it's already been published, so I do apologize to the DAR. But come and see by July the 4th, the DAR local chapter, Lieutenant James, Lieutenant James Shepard is sponsoring a patriotic window display on the south side of the square through July 4th. Featured in the windows include Hoover and Son Insurance, Pirtle and Little Law offices, and the Panther Creek Forestry. Children will love the early schoolroom and child's bedroom, as well as information concerning women of the Revolutionary War for adults. For more information on how to trace your ancestry back to the Revolutionary War and more, or any more concerns about our local DAR chapter, contact Susan Ackerman, Regent, at 1-865-679-9270. The Lieutenant James Shepard chapter meets once monthly usually at the Magnus Memorial Library. There are also yearly meetings at local historic properties. And this is thanks to Amy Stanford. So thank you so much, Amy, for that information. We will make sure to get that in there and then some. And I need to save her number before it goes away. Nope, stop. And I always have to label everybody too. I don't know if y'all are like that. But that's just a little bit of information of going on this week. Also going on this week, because today is June the 30th. Don't forget, Mad Cow Running Company's got that huge sale going on today. So make sure you gather up your kiddos and go check them out and get an amazing deal on some shoes. But like I said, today is June the 30th. If I don't keep passing it. The only thing going on today that we are aware of is the Adult Children of Alcoholics and Family Support Group is going to be held at the Smart Assembly of God. This is for ages 18 and plus, and it's from 4 to 5 o'clock at the Smart Assembly of God. July 1st, we have several birthday shout-outs. I'm going to do an early birthday shout-out to Zora's very own Jeff. Happy early birthday. Also, tomorrow is my brother's birthday. So I always say this, 40 never looks so good. Yeah. Also going on tomorrow, Survey Time Showdown at Smooth Rapids from 7 to 8. Don't forget, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is where the Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk meet. It's just a group of people that meet to go walk. And that starts at 10 a.m. at the 3 Star Mall. On July the 2nd, Trivia Night at Smooth Rapids, 7 to 8. The Refuge Recovery Meeting at Freedom Life Church will be also going on that night on the 2nd, and that starts at 6 p.m. Childcare and transportation is provided. Teen Support Group Meeting at Smart Assembly God at 4. The 2026 season celebration at Centertown Recreational Park at 6 p.m. Auction or 6 p.m. starts the auction, 9 p.m. starts the fireworks, and that is at the Centertown area. So if you know where the Centertown Recreational Park's located at, go get your spot and enjoy some early fireworks. Living Free Group Study at Three Rivers Baptist Church in Rock Island will be hosting their Bible study from 6 to 7. Meet and greet with Randall Gillum for your candidate for the district attorney is going to be held in Spencer at the Ugly Mug, and that starts at 5 o'clock. So if you didn't get a chance to see him yesterday at the Chamber of Commerce in Warren County, go to the Ugly Mug in Spencer. I hear this will be my first time going to the Ugly Mug because I've heard so many great reviews on it. Like they got crab cakes and some other stuff. But yeah, there's going to be free food available, a smorgasbord, nacho bar. What else was on that flyer? I can't remember all the details, but there's going to be desserts and food provided for it with drinks. Now, if you want any other drink that he's not providing, you can go inside to the bar and get what you want. July 3rd and the 4th is the 55th annual, gosh, 55, or 50, I can't even say it now. It's the 55th annual Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree Crafts and Festival in downtown Smithville, Tennessee. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget, the City of McMinnville offices will be closed on July the 3rd. That's Friday. Independence Day Cookout at Sunny Hills Baptist Church at 6:30. 250 Years of America celebration at the Pearson Park in Sparta, Bluegrass Concert. Free food from 11 to 1. All of this stuff is on our community calendar, guys. 1776 Spencer Freedom Fest in Van Buren County at the fairgrounds. Cody McCarver will be in concert. He's the headliner. That starts at 4 o'clock and ends at 10. And then so forth, 4th of July events and then on. We do have several things going on today, so please be watching as we're going to do several pop-in podcasts throughout the day. and maybe a special photo with some of my friends today. And then happy birthday to my cousin Noah Pettigo. Well, there you go. Shout out from Cody Jones. We will make sure to put them on the list. And I think I forgot to bring my pencil. I'll write it here in a minute. I do have my book with me. And then Jay's Restaurant said today marks 17,749 days of operation. We love seeing all of Warren County over the years. Yes, how awesome it is to celebrate how long a business has been up and running. I love it. Warren County's ever so growing. Yesterday, it was phenomenal being at the Beacon Home Health. Originally it was if you want to know where it's at, it's where the Suncrest building is or used to be. But now it's called the Beacon. They did take over a lot of the Suncrest clients. But with that being said, if you're like, where'd Suncrest go? They haven't left. It's just now owned by a company called Beacon. So make sure you go check that out for any home health needs. Let's see, is there anything else? We got one more break, and then I'm going to do my final thoughts on everything that I may have missed. And then we got to end the show because I have a ton of things to do before I got to go take some photos of folks. But we will come back with more to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
This is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
4 years ago, I promised to be present, visible, and working for you. As your sheriff, a father, and with 27 years of law enforcement, I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedseniorsolutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. I am making some final notes for what I have to do today. You don't even want to know. You know. Real quickly, though, I'm going to go off screen right fast so I can tell you what the tea of the month is going on here at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. So today is the last day for your June tea of the month, which is Watermelon Mint Delight. It's a juicy watermelon delight with a dash of cool mint, a gentle blend that is wonderfully served hot. Also at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe, they have a new sunshine salad that includes a crisp romaine lettuce, baby spring mix, fresh strawberries, mandarin oranges, dried cranberries, candied pecans, feta cheese, fresh grilled chicken breast, house-made balsamic vinegar dressing, and they're going to have that all summer long. And then not to forget, an afternoon of elegance, a Bridgerton-inspired English tea experience is going to be held on August the 15th at 3 p.m. here at Zora's. It's $38.49 per person. So if you have always wanted to experience like a tea party of all tea parties, and let me tell you, if Sydney's watching, we need to put this in our calendar because I want to go to this. I'm a huge Bridgerton fan, as well as just not just Bridgerton, but the documentaries of how the old country was, and how just how the people used to live back in the day. I've watched documentaries about Queen Victoria and all these other things, and just to like get dolled up with my hat, fancy tea, just saying. Just a couple of important dates I do want to reiterate to everybody before we go, because I don't want it to get lost in translation. Another event that we got talked about yesterday, this is happening in Manchester, and all the proceeds are going to help benefit families in crisis. This is hosted by Andrea Jefferson. She owns Jefferson's out there at 138 Railco Drive in Manchester. So with that being said, it's on July the 8th. It is on a Wednesday from 5 to 10 p.m. Monetary donations are going to be accepted, but she had such a great time on the show with us yesterday. And Families in Crisis serves the Warren County community and the surrounding areas. So if you want to help, if you can't be there, call their office at 473-6221 and make a monetary donation, or ask them, hey, do you guys need anything? It's summertime, things like that, because it does seem like when the kids are more at home, things happen a lot more. Another important date, as I'm going through all my stuff, and I have this with me, and I know it's hard to read, but we'll make it bigger and better next time. This is copies of the sample ballot. Now, you can go online to our Warren County Commission's office. Susie Davenport and the ladies have done a phenomenal job with this, and they've printed some off, and it's like right there. You can get the printed copy of this to see who is going to be on the sample ballot for this upcoming election. Early voting, again, is July 17th through August the 6th. And then the general, and then the precincts are going to be all, if you want to go to 3 locations that are closer to you, I always suggest to do early voting, unless you need more time. But if you don't know who you're going to vote for and you need more time, August the 6th is the last day to vote for these people in. The big races right now, that that I was going to go over is, let's see. So governor, now there's general election and then there's the primary. So in the state Republican primary, we got 3 people running for governor. So in the Republican primary, you got to pick either Marsha Blackburn, Monty Frist, or John Rose. In the United States Senate, it's Bill Haggerty. No one's running against him. So he's going to get a ton of what they call complementary votes. And he will be put into the next election. For the United States House of Representatives, we have 4. We got 4 guys running in the Republican primary for this. You got Thomas E. Davis, the incumbent Scott Desjardins, Joshua James, and Harold, a.k.a. Rocky Jones. Tennessee House of Representatives in District 43, you got Dwayne Howard, and then you got in the incumbent Paul Sherrill. State Executive Committee, you can only, again, vote for one of these guys. David Alexander, Jerry Anderson, or Greg Sadlin. And then in the State Executive Committee, Women in District 16, you got 1 vote on this. You can either vote for Seal T. Alexander, Iva Michelle Smith. Okay. Now, this is the official sample ballots, okay? In the Democratic primary for governor, you got Carnita Atwater, Tim Cree, Jerry Green, Adam Dink Cruz, Kevin Lee Michance, and I apologize on some of these last names. United States Senate, for the Democratic primary, you got Marquita Bradshaw, Maria Brewer, Kevin Lee McChance. He's on both of these. Okay. Civil Miller Watkins and Diane. Oh my. I'm going to just say Onijika. Onyejika. Anybody want to give a go at that last name? No takers in the backfield? No? She's walking away. United States House of Representatives in District 4. You got Victoria Broderick, Mike Cortez, Cliff Huffman, Tim Lanier, Joyce E. Neal. In the Tennessee House of Representatives, you got Samantha Petite. State Executive Committee man, you got Andrew Head. And then State Executive Committee woman is Victoria Broderick. Okay. Now this is our general election. Now we're going into the local elections coming up, okay, guys? If you have any questions about this, stop me. I'll try to look up every now and then. District Attorney General, you got 3 people running as independent candidates. You have Matt Culverd. He is the incumbent interim. You got Randall Gillum, and you have Lisa Zavianis. County Executive, you got Terry Bell, the Republican candidate. You have J.C. Petite Jr., he's the Democratic Party candidate or nominee. James Farrell and Jason McEwen are the independent candidate. Okay. County Commissioner in District 2, you got Charles Dotson and Cam Montgomery, which you can only vote for 2, so that's going to be complimentary votes. So at the end of this, as long as each of them, I think, get 1 or a few votes, just 1 vote, they're in. County Commissioner District 3, we got Ken Martin and Chris Rippey, again, complimentary votes. County Commissioner District 4, we got Blaine Wilcher, James Zahn, David Dunlap, and Dustin Stotzel. And Blaine Wilcher and James Zahn is the Republican Party nominee. And then David Dunlap is your Democratic Party nominee. And Dustin Stotzel is your independent candidate. County Commissioner District 5. Again, all these, the county commissioners, you can vote for two people. Dos. This is District 5. You got Brad Hillis and Scott Kelly as the Republican Party. And then Melody Martin is the independent candidate. In District 6 for County Commissioner, we got Trey Cope and Philip Stout. Again, complimentary votes are going to be coming their way for, so we already know who District 6 is going to be. In District 7, you got Caleb Graves and Tommy Savage. Again, Caleb is the Republican nominee and Tommy Savage is your independent. Again, they will be advancing. They're going to be your District 7 county commissioners. In District 8, you got Scott Rubley and Randy England. Again, they'll be advancing, or they'll win. These are, if there's only two candidates, that's an automatic win because you can pick two. County Commissioner District 9, we have Richard Blackburn Jr. and Stephen Potter for your Republican nominee, and Carlene Brown is your independent candidate. In District 10, we have, as our county commissioner, hey Penny, we have Cole Taylor, Brandon Knight, and Gary Prater. In District 11 for county commissioner, we got Michael Bell, Tyler Simmons, and Steve Glenn. Michael Bell and Tyler Simmons are your Republican nominees, and Steve Glenn is your independent candidate. County Commissioner in District 12, you got Carl D. Bolden, Kenny Moffitt, and Tommy Davenport. Carl Bolden and Kenny Moffitt are your Republican nominees, and Tommy Davenport's your independent. County Trustee is Darlene Bryant. Again, she will be advancing. Running for Sheriff, we got Jackie Matheny Jr., your Republican Party nominee, and James Bo Ramsey as your independent candidate. Register of Deeds is Wes Williams. He's by himself, so he'll be advancing. Superintendent of Roads, Josh Roberts. He also will be advancing. Circuit Court Clerk, Cassie Powell Cantrell. She will be advancing. The County Clerk, Lisa Scott. She will also be advancing. School Board District 1, Monty Hillis is your Republican Party nominee, and Nikki Griffith Reynolds is your independent nominee. School Board District 3, you got James Hine. He will be advancing. School Board District 5, you have Chris Cope and James Jacobs, both independent candidates. Going into the constables, see, I'm just going to go through these. So far, no one is running against somebody, so they're all going to be advancing. Okay. So, Constable District 8, you got to vote against independent candidates Trey Hobbs or Brandon Wanamaker. And last but definitely not least, Constable District 11, you pick between Ed Farmelo or Christian D. Taylor. The other ones, the judicial retention questions. Now, this is very important. It says Supreme Court at large, you vote for one. And it just essentially says, shall Kyle A. Hickson be retained into office as judge as Supreme Court at large, or should he be replaced? And you choose retain or replaced. That goes also for Supreme Court Mary L. Wagner, if you want to retain or replace. Court of Appeals Eastern Division is for William E. Phillips II. Again, retain or replace. Court of Appeals Western Division, that's going for Steve Maroney, retain or replace, and so forth. So if you want to look at a sample ballot like this, you can go to our county commission's office and get this hard copy and read it, learn it, educate yourself on it. If you don't know some of these candidates, go look it up, go find it, go ask questions, give them a call, whatever the case may be. Or for all you tech savvy people, go to the Elections Commission's site and it's on their website. Labeled sample ballots right at the top, super easy. You can go to warren10.gov and click on departments, go to the Elections Commission's office, and then bang, bang, boom, you got it. But tomorrow, be on the lookout as we will be posting because our community forum and debate will be on July the 10th. Now, as I have messaged a lot of people this morning, and I've missed a lot of messages as well. Let's see here. Okay, so just to give you guys a little bit about what my debate and community forum is going to be. It's going to be on July the 10th on Friday. If you are setting up a table, if you're an elected official that has gotten with us, setting up your tables will be at 3 p.m. that day. 5:30 to 7:30 is going to be when we're going to be going live on air at the administrative building in the Magnolia Room and the full court area. Food will be provided. For anybody that has not RSVP'd, cutoff is tomorrow at 2 p.m. You can call me or text me at 369-3050 or send us an email at warrenfirst931@gmail.com. And please make sure to label it in the subject text, debate/discussion for July 2026 line. And as of right now, let me go back to it because everybody has been asking and I've been trying to get as much information out there as possible to you guys. Okay. I'm trying to click on it now. It won't let me open it up. Well, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. I'll do the pop-in. But we're going to have, I believe, 5 to 6 different groups organized. I do remember off the top of my head, we're going to have both of the school board districts coming up to talk with us, followed by, we're also going to have the sheriffs come up and talk with us. We're also going to have the county commissioners, the county executive commissioners come up and talk to us. And then I do believe we're also going to have the District 4 congressional seat folks coming and talking with us. Now, I know that there's a lot of people running in this upcoming election. If we have more time, we're going to have as many people come on as possible. But if I can't get all of them on, then we're not going to do it. But there are people that are not going to be talking live, but we'll be setting up a table that day. For example, we just got confirmed last night that the Warren County Democratic Party will have a table, and their candidates are going to come and be speaking at the table. So if you are the constituents, you are the voters that's going to be hitting that yes ma'am, no ma'am buttons on some folks, come on out and just talk with these folks. Get to know them. We're going to have food provided for just like last time because it's my dinner time, and if I'm eating, you guys are eating, right? But with that being said, that is a wrap for today's show. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for each and every one of you following me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all our social medias, and then some. I do highly recommend with the election coming up, if you are not following us on our YouTube channel, please do so in case Facebook starts changing their rules and regulations on me again, but hopefully not. But with that said, take care. God bless. Remember, Warren County, you can either be a blessing or a curse. And remember, as always, keep it first, guys. Bye.